Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at what it would be if XRP was backed by gold. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Now, this subject of XRP being backed by gold is not new. In fact, it has been a major hot topic in this digital asset space for a number of years now. And why is that? Well, guys, it has a lot more to do with our current financial system. In fact, as we all know, the US dollar is the world reserve currency. Now, this started out way back in the 1930s when the US dollar was backed by gold. And at that time, there was a decree issued by the President of the United States that made it so that Americans could not own or hold bullion. Now, they could hold gold in jewelry or, maybe some collectibles, but they could not hold gold bullion. And at that time, all US dollars were being backed by gold and could be redeemed by foreign entities in gold. Now, what happened was, back in the 1970s, it seemed like there was a lot of confidence shaking around the world where major governments weren't actually sure that the United States could deliver on that promise of having the gold to back the dollar. So what ended up happening was Richard Nixon took America completely off the gold standard. And what happened to the price of the US dollar? Well, it just absolutely collapsed and the price of gold just shot up just like that. And we were introduced to this current fiat monetary system. Now, as we know, what we're seeing today is this money printing by central banks gone wild. And in fact, you're watching interest and the value and the purchasing power of these dollars diminish and interest rates, absolutely increasing. And so here we come along with this system of digital asset and virtual currency. Now, with XRP, a lot of people are viewing that as a potential replacement to the US dollar as a world reserve currency. Will that ever happen? Well, we don't really know. But if it does, it's because XRP has a deflationary mechanism built right into it. Number one, there's only ever going to be 100 billion XRP totally. And number two, every time an XRP transaction takes place, there's a number of drops of XRP that are burned off, meaning unusable ever again. Now, I think there's about 1 million drops per XRP, but this is a major, major deal. Why? Because in contrast, here we have, and we just were talking about it this morning with the Bank of Japan. I mean, they're going out there buying 9 trillion yen worth of bonds per month. I mean, that is turning on the money machine in hyperdrive. And of course, they're just creating it out of thin air. And what does that do? That literally destroys the purchasing power of that monetary instrument. And we see every other central bank around the world doing the very same thing and manipulating the money supply just by creating it at will when they want and destroying our personal purchasing power. And we eventually see, hey, there's a major reset coming. And so the speculation has come out there, well, what digital asset could really be utilized in a new financial system that would have the ability to replace this current fiat system? And of course, you look at Ripple. And what's Ripple doing right now? Well, Ripple is literally developing for nation states central bank digital currencies. And they're utilizing the technology of the XRP ledger to do it. And XRP has been designated by Ripple themselves. You can go to their website and see this for yourself as a bridge asset between the various central bank digital currencies, these private ledgers that are utilizing their own CBDCs. Guys, we know that a monetary reset is on the way and that central bank digital currencies are coming about. So, is it too hard to imagine that XRP could potentially be one of a basket of reserve currencies? No, it's not that hard to imagine that in a new digital economy. Now, having said that, there has been a lot of people proposing the thought that XRP could very well be backed by gold. Now, I'll tell you what, the very first digital asset that goes out there and is genuinely backed by gold is going to literally skyrocket in price, in my opinion. And why is that? Confidence, guys. Every one of these fiat systems that are in existence today all depend on the level of confidence folks have in their economies as to the value of their currency. And I'm telling you, confidence is getting shaken more and more and more. And less folks are feeling secure in our current monetary system. That is an absolute fact. And with the whole idea, you got the IMF, the Bank of International Settlements, many central banks. In fact, in yesterday's video, I literally showed Jerome Powell making a statement where the United States is definitely headed towards a central bank digital currency. And they're testing it out right now. So we know that this is coming. When you see that kind of infrastructure going on, do you think that there's a lot of confidence in this current monetary system? Absolutely no way. In fact, most folks are questioning whether or not these central banks, the way in which they're established right now, should even be allowed to continue the way that they're going. And who knows, maybe we're going to see some sort of legislative changes that will bring about it, well, not bring about, but be the result of this new monetary system that's being developed. Now, is XRP presently backed by gold? No, guys, it is not. Let's get that straight out there and be clear. But hey, can you buy gold with XRP? Yes, you sure can. There are mechanisms out there that you can literally transact in XRP in a way that it literally mirrors any kind of other monetary instrument. Remember, a monetary instrument has to be a store of value. It has to have a unit of account, and it needs to be a medium of exchange. Well, XRP definitely has a store of value. And we know that it has a unit of account. I mean, look, you can 1 million drops for one XRP, and there's only a limited supply of it. On top of that, is it a medium of exchange? Yes, it is. In fact, there are people right now in the United States receiving their salaries in XRP. They're being paid for the work they do in XRP. Now, I don't know any other definition that we would really relate to is other than receiving our paychecks in XRP, because most of us get our paychecks, of course, in dollars. Well, people are using XRP for paying of their salary. People are using XRP to go out and purchase goods and services and on and on and on. So XRP is definitely a monetary instrument, zero doubt. And with its deflationary properties built in, there's not going to be a time down the road somewhere where XRP, if it was one of or the only reserve currency, where it's just going to be inflated like crazy because of somebody turning on a printing machine like the Federal Reserve and just printing it to go out of style. That is never going to happen, guys, because that is not the way that XRP and the XRP ledger has been established. Now, having said that, I think XRP probably more than likely will maintain its status as a bridge asset. And it could definitely be utilized as a reserve currency, or a universal currency would probably be a better definition, traded in and amongst all kinds of other currencies. Now, what other monetary instrument has those kind of properties, guys? Well, of course, it's gold. Gold has been a universal store of value. Definitely, there's a unit of account there because you can measure it by weight, right? And it is a medium of exchange. And by the way, gold is a medium of exchange with respect to any other currency in the world. And that's what XRP is setting itself up to look like. So it's no small wonder that a lot of folks are out there thinking, hey, look, XRP can fit that definition. And if XRP and gold were combined, my goodness, what a powerhouse that will be. And so I do feel that there is definitely some potential there that could happen at some point in the future. It has not happened yet. But even without a gold backing, XRP is a form of digital gold. It can literally be traded against any fiat currency in the world. And it holds all those principles of a monetary instrument. So it is going to be quite amazing to see how this all pans out. But guys, I think that we are so close to seeing a change in this financial system that is truly scary. In fact, I don't doubt by 2025, most nation states are going to have issued their central bank digital currencies, and we will have transitioned from this current fiat system, which is backed by nothing but the confidence people hold in it, and that is like diminishing by the day almost. We're going to transition from that into this new digital system. And for me, guys, I truly believe XRP is going to be one of the big highlighters in that new system. Remember this, XRP, with respect to this new global messaging standard for transferring value, the ISO 20022, Ripple and XRP are not only ISO 222 compliant, they're literally sitting on the ISO 222 messaging standards governance body. That is absolutely massive. There's only one other digital asset in this entire digital asset space that holds status like that, and that is XLM and Stellar. So what we're seeing, guys, is an infrastructure buildup like we have never seen before. So it would not surprise me if down the road we eventually do see a gold back XRP. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, if you want to join the conversation, well, you just drop your comments right down there in the comment section, open it up to the community, and start a discussion. So guys, before you go, let me remind the community of our Discord server, which has been growing like crazy. It is a fabulous place to get out there with like-minded individuals, talk about all your thoughts, opinions, suggestions, you name it, with respect to anything in this digital asset space. It's absolutely free, and the link is right down there in the description. Now, something else that comes up quite a bit is folks will ask, well, hey David, where can I buy some XRP? Well, guys, I use these folks, Caleb and Brown. Now, Caleb and Brown are not an exchange, they're a digital asset broker. And the benefit of a broker is you can literally get them on the phone, talk one-on-one with your broker, and get whatever issue you need to get resolved. Try that with Coinbase, Kraken, or Uphold. No, with those guys, you're submitting a support ticket that can take who knows how long to get resolved. The great thing about Caleb and Brown is this as well. You don't pay any deposit fees, you don't pay any withdrawal fees, and there's not even any custody fee. The only fee that you pay is your trading fee, and they have provided us with a specific link right down there in the description. You click that and register with Caleb and Brown, you're gonna get 3.5% on your fees. And guys, let me tell you, when it comes to a pinch and you need to actually speak with someone one-on-one, it's a great comfort to be able to do that. And for that 3.5%, it makes it well worth it. Now, last but not least, as we're coming up to Christmas and of course the new year, I have a few coaching spots left that I can squeeze a few folks in. If you want to do that for $250 for that 1 hour of one-on-one where we can have a Zoom meeting, talk about your portfolio, your exit strategy, even help you get digital assets off an exchange onto a hardware wallet. Now, if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to hit that notification bell down there so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we're uploading. And if you're one of the thousands of people who have been watching these videos, but you haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We would really love to have you on board. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.